Alright, so guys, we finally did it. It's finally over. We officially had the official cast for the Fantastic Four in the MCU. This is Marvel's first family, and from what we can tell, we've been waiting for this announcement for so long. This was literally breaking within like the last couple minutes, and from the way that Marvel announced it, and even that we've been waiting for an announcement for so long, and so much more. And so I'm gonna break down who is a part of Marvel's first family, and even with the casting choices, and for what to expect for this movie and for the future of the MCU as well. So I'm gonna break it down right here. And so if you're new, then be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell so it's on any future vids. And so let's just hop into it. And now, even with this announcement, which us fans have been waiting for so long, after either it's going to be coming at SDCC, San Diego Comic Con, or at D23, and even with the announcement coming, but now that we officially have it, and even with the way that Marvel announced it, and it was officially in like a Valentine's Day post with like Happy Valentine's Day from Marvel's first family. I think for the way that Marvel Studios decided to do this, because they know us the fans have been waiting for this announcement for so long, and even while the casting rumors and while the fan picks of who is going to be this and that, but now we officially have the cast, and the Fantastic Four are Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Ibn Maza Barak, and Joseph Quinn are the Fantastic Four. And now, judging based on that list, that this is like the rumors and so that we've been waiting for a while now, and even Joseph Quinn from Stranger Things, and now in an upcoming A Quiet Place movie, and now in Glider 2, but now being a part of Marvel's first family is definitely something that the fans would definitely want. And now, so something else that I want to point out is that even with the official logo that we see here for the Fantastic Four, because even with like details and stuff that we've been hearing from insiders, especially from the writers and directors of what this movie is going to be like, and even with this movie that's going to be set in the 60s, like in another alternate universe in the MCU timeline, and for the way that that's set up, and even as we take a look at this logo right here, it is definitely feeling like the 60s, because even at the hint at it in Multiverse of Madness, and even with this logo right here, I think it looks totally sick. And we have the official release date for it, and that is for July 25th of 2025. So like 2025 is going to be a packed year for cinema. And even with the fantastic forecast that we went for so long now, it's finally here. Even for what to expect from this movie is that this is Marvel's first family, and that even Marvel Studios that has taken their time to make sure they got the casting right, and even well, these picks that we've been waiting on for a while, especially with Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards, we've all been hearing on for so long now, and we all thought it was official, but now this is officially confirmed by Marvel Studios that Pedro Pascal is officially our Reed Richards, and of course that with fans that wanted John Krasinski to be our official MCU's Reed Richards after we saw and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. But even with Pedro Pascal, which I'm fine with, he put on some awesome performances, and even with Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm, aka the Invisible Woman, and I'm totally fine with her. Like, she is like such a great actress. I enjoy her performances. And even with the others, especially with, I think like Galactus is supposed to be the villain, and even with Joseph Quinn, who is the Human Torch, and Johnny Storm, and I'm definitely ready for him to take on this role. And even while the casting rumors, plus if you've been following the updates for the Fantastic Four for so long now, and now that while the updates that we've been hearing, and like even for how long we'll be expected until the cast is officially revealed, and now Marvel has definitely given it to us in a Valentine's Day post, which I think is very clever. And also another thing that I want to point out that proves that this film is going to be set in the 60s is that with the magazine that the thing is reading, that this is actually a Life magazine from December of 1963. Like that just goes to show that like this film is going to be officially set in the 60s, but in another part of the Marvel multiverse. And for they're gonna set this thing up, and even with the Silver Surfer, who is also going to be joining the Fantastic Four as well, who's also rumored to be getting like a Disney Plus special, like a special presentation. But even with this, like this is big. Even with how Marvel has set up the Fantastic Four to be in the MCU for like a while now, especially through like projects and with like a Phase 5 and Phase 6, and for them to be set up in the Kane Dynasty and Secret Wars and have them just stick around for a bit. And I'm pretty sure the WWE is sticking to its source material, and you with director Matt Shackman, who is now going to be directing this movie, that he knows the comics, he knows the source material, and this movie has been through a lot ever since they announced that at 2019's San Diego Comic-Con. I mean, come on, it's been a year since they announced it, but I figured that this is Marvel's right call to announce the Fantastic Four casting, because we all knew it was time for them to announce it. But even throughout the multiverse is set up for the Fantastic Four to exist, and they laid the Easter eggs, they laid down everything that we know. And also, another thing that I want to point out is that with the Fantastic Four, it's not going to be another origin story, because we have seen from like details from insiders and from people at Marvel is that like this is not going to be like an origin story of how they got their powers, but this is going to be the film like where they already had their powers, and they're going to team up and just to interact with each other. And even with how Marvel was going to do this, and like make sure that like these characters interact, of how the cast is going to interact with each other as well. And I just hope that it has good writing and just a good script, and I hope Marvel does not mess this up, because these characters are going to be around in the MCU for a while now, for the future of the MCU, and especially for the multiverse. And so for my final thoughts, that we have the official Fantastic Four cast officially announced. It is finally over. Thank you, Marvel Studios, for giving us the announcement that at the fans have been waiting for so long, and I can't wait to experience this with all you. So expect a ton more content on the Fantastic Four from now until the release, which is 2025. And now that we have officially here, we can all officially celebrate that we have the Fantastic Four cast for Marvel's first family in the MCU, and they're going to be sticking around for a while in the MCU and beyond. And so that is going to be it for this video, and just let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below, and what thoughts on the Fantastic Four cast, and what was your opinion on this, and if you think it's going to succeed. But let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe and turn on notifications about future videos. And also follow my social media link down below. And with that, I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.